The parable of the unforgiving servant. What would you do if you were forgiven a huge debt, but refused to forgive someone else? Let's hear the story of the unforgiving servant. Jesus told a parable. A king wanted to settle his accounts. One servant owed him 10,000 bags of gold, an impossible debt to repay. The king ordered that the servant and his family be sold to pay the debt, but the servant fell to his knees and begged, "Please be patient with me, I will pay it back." The king had mercy and forgave the entire debt. But then, that same servant went out and found a fellow servant who owed him a small amount of money. Instead of showing mercy, he grabbed him and demanded payment. The fellow servant begged for patience, but the first servant threw him into prison until he could pay. When the king heard what happened, he was furious. He said, "You wicked servant, I forgave your great debt. Shouldn't you have shown mercy to your fellow servant?" Then, the king threw him into prison until he paid everything. Jesus ended by saying, "This is how my heavenly Father will treat you unless you forgive others from your heart." This story reminds us, God has forgiven us more than we could ever repay, so we must forgive others. Is there someone you need to forgive today?